Some news over the weekend. Purdue center Will Berg has entered the transfer portal. Native of Sweden, played in 22 games, started 3 games this year. He averaged 1.8 points in just over 6 minutes played per game. Will Berg, a Boilermaker. That's how I'll remember him. He was one of the Boilermaker bigs, arguably the worst of the Boilermaker bigs that we have seen come through Matt Painter's program in his entire tenure. Are you surprised by this news that he's in the portal?
No, I'm not because I don't think if he wants to play basketball, I don't think it'll ever happen at Purdue. Um, I was surprised that he got in for the time he got in this tournament. We'll always remember that alley oop against High Point that he laid it up in, and that 3 minute stretch where we tried to act like he was someone that could contribute to Purdue. But in all seriousness, he's just not a high major big, and not everyone could be a high major big. Um, I have some doubts if he's a low major big. While we're on that same token, but I think that you appreciate him for being a part of the program. He was a guy who went about his business. He made the average height metric on Ken Pom go up. You got to appreciate him for that. But outside of that, I think it's just time for both parties to move on.
Yeah. Yeah, not a surprise, I don't think, to us by any means. Honestly, one of the only surprises with Will Berg, I feel like, in his career is that he played this season. Like, we were pretty stunned that he ever was part of the rotational plan here. Now, obviously, Jacobson got hurt and that opened the door. But even after Jacobson got hurt, it took time for Painter to just decide, oh, I'm going to go in on Caleb first. Like he thought Will Berg was going to start at center for portions of the season, which was
Honestly,
crazy.
what flowers to Caleb first.
Why?
Because I'm burning down Mackey if I'm getting put behind Will Berg.
Yeah,
I don't even care if it's for look for shits and giggles.
yeah, for sure. I was looking at Will Berg's recruiting profile, by the way, back in the day. So 24/7, they I don't believe 24/7 does a great job like ranking or putting stars on international prospects, and Will Berg is from Sweden, so he's an unranked recruit. But as a recruit profile, he had offers from 6 schools. Do you have any clue who the other schools are that offered Will Berg?
UCLA, is that other one?
So the three minor ones are Iona, UC Riverside, and Utah State.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then there's Purdue, and then there's two high major programs of interest.
Ohio State and Kentucky.
Providence and Illinois also offered Will Berg out of high school in Sweden.
Huh. UC Riverside
Fascinating.
would be a good spot for him.
You think so?
No.
All right, man. So trying to be honest and do a little objective analysis here. Do you think that Wilberg has anything to his game that could be unlocked at a mid-major level?
Uh, define mid-major.
You tell me, what level should he be seeking out here?
Mm, I don't know. Maybe he'd make a good Greyhound.
Meaning what? Oh,
University of Indianapolis.
okay. Thought that was a bus joke.
No, 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 no.
Okay. Um, so my
Maybe
honest
like
answer,
IUP, maybe like IUPUI.
my honest answer is I don't think this kid should
Detroit Mercy, maybe.
I don't think this kid should be looking to transfer at the Division 1 level. As harsh as that is, I think he should just go start your professional career now.
Yeah, or like I do think he could be a dominant player at like the Division 2 level. Actually, dominance is stretch. I think he could be a good player at the Division 2 level.
You don't think he'd be a dominant big at the Division 2 level?
R Honestly, no.
Let the people know what level you played college basketball.
Division 3,
Okay. Would Wilberg be the best Division 3 basketball player in the country?
no,
Would he be an All-American at the Division 3 level?
no.
I feel like you're getting a little crazy here. He is 7'2".
He is.
Are there any 7'2" players in the Division 3 level?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Nate Van Aaron Donk.
Like drop him on your Albion team. What's he averaging?
Oh, he's I mean he's probably the best player on the team.
So what are his averages?
The team's probably shitty. I don't know. Like I'd say Willberg averages like. Actually, can I not answer this?
No, I need you to answer this.
It's gonna come across as mean, and I'm done.
I need you to answer
I've
it.
already been mean on this. I wish him the best in his next step. And maybe he can show me something I haven't seen.
Okay. Can you text me it at least?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the only massive 7-footer that Paint totally missed on? Ever since Paint did the whole I'm gonna get
Yes.
Frankenstein centers, is this his
Yep.
only true miss?
Yeah.
What do you think caused that miss? Like how much of his career going this way do you put on Painter?
You know what? I'm like, can I do some Will Berg recruiting dive film?
Hmm.
Like what was he doing? Like what
Well, I just remember we saw him, what was it, 3 seasons ago when he was redshirting in Nebraska in warmups, and I remember you and I coming away like, damn, he's gonna be a dude. He had a jumper a little bit, like I don't know. It looked just like literally in warmups, he looked like the next big guy.
Yeah, I guess like there's probably some more stuff that he's doing that I'm not like giving him complete. I can't even find anything to be honest with you. Oh, here we go. William Berg. William Berg. Maybe he
Give me
needs to
the give
start
me the
going by
on the
Will.
fly Wilberg high school recruit scout.
Okay, here we go. Real quickly. Here was he a JUCO? Oh no, the JUCO advocate did this. Oh my. No.
Not going
Uh,
well.
no. Yeah. Best of luck to his next stop.
Okay. All right. Um, bold prediction, where does he go?
I will say this. I'll give credit to Purdue. He got in way better shape at Purdue.
Okay. That's a win. Yeah, I just back to the question I asked you. I don't put any of this on Painter. Sometimes you miss on recruits.
Yeah.
I don't think there was much to develop here. Just a recruiting miss. You
Yeah.
brought in a huge guy who you thought you could develop. You couldn't develop him.
Yeah.
Not on you necessarily.
Facts.
I actually give Painter credit. I'm not gonna act like Painter forced him out, but I think in order for Will Berg to leave, there needed to be conversations had on you're never going to play here. And I think that probably happened, whether or not Purdue fans want to admit that. Probably should have happened a year ago, if we're being honest. But here we are. There's a reason you're now going to be able to go get a couple portal replacements. Oscar Clough sounds like there's a great chance he could end up at Purdue. This was a domino that needed to happen. So credit to the Purdue staff for getting to this point.
Yep. It is March, and that means that March Madness is upon us. And if you are looking for a place to play, Underdog Fantasy has you covered. Sign up and deposit using code SLEEPERS, that's code SLEEPERS, to receive up to $1,000 in bonus credit plus a free pick. Head over to Underdog Fantasy today and use promo code SLEEPERS to take advantage of this amazing offer.